Good afternoon. It is 12:06 here in Oskaloosa on Thursday, so we're a day early. But we are able to get back into the swing of things as far as the videos go, which is super exciting. I'd hate to. I left you guys on a cliffhanger. I shouldn't have done that for charity's sake. I'm sure you're all anticipating, the next video. But yeah. So I just wanted to let you know I'm going to be doing the Queen of Hearts drawing. We're going to pick 5. Nobody's picked the Queen of Hearts yet. The Joker's still in there, so if the Joker gets picked, we reset, and we'll keep going. So the topic for today is the devil. So he's actually, it was funny because St. John Vianney used to get the snot kicked out of him just like every night. I mean, like he would just come and torment him, and then he would be exhausted when he woke up, and then he would have to sit in a confessional for sometimes 16 hours a day. He would just be hearing people's confessions, and there'd be lines of people. They built a railroad to get to Ars, which is where St. John Vianney was, and he'd be able to read people's souls. So if you walked in there and you didn't confess a mortal sin, he would smoke you because he would know it. He would know it. He'd be able to see in your soul what you'd committed and that you didn't tell. If you go to confession, that's just a good reminder. Mention all mortal sins, or else it becomes a mortal sin, and you're not forgiven. So that is a Catechism 101. So there you go. But he said something funny. He's like, if I didn't know the devil was pure evil, and completely against God, you would think that we were friends because he comes to visit so often, which I thought was pretty funny. So in a sense, though, we all have a struggle, against Satan, and that's kind of, a strange theological fact. Satan is actually in existence for our good, right? So if we didn't have anything to contest us or anything, there would be no way of growing, right? Like if your muscles are going to grow, you need some kind of equipment or some kind of gym or some sort of bench or weights or something like that. So he's actually there for our good. He's not good if we listen to him and we take his advice. My only thought on it really is I don't know if you've heard the expression, but if you the boil a frog example, so if you put a frog into boiling water, it'll die, or it'll jump out. It'll just say like, whoa, this is smoking hot, I'm getting out of here. So it takes off. But if you put a frog and boil it, it'll die, because that's just they're cold-blooded animals, right? So they adapt to their environment, and it doesn't notice it until it's dead. So that's super interesting that the devil works the same way. Like we're just like, oh, that's not a big deal. We can just miss mass this one time, or we can just, watch pornography or fall into, impurity with ourselves or with others outside the context of marriage, like all these different things. And then boom, we're dead, So that's just how he works. So we really have to battle on the small field, right? So that we don't lose our souls ultimately. Okay, we are back to King of Hearts raffle. Everybody's been waiting for this, so we'll see here. Let me plug it up here. Oh, last thought on that though. The more that God fills our soul with himself, so when we receive the sacrament of confession, our souls are united to God again. So our relationship with God is restored. And the devil is actually more afraid of us when God's living in our souls than we should be, or that we can be of him, right? He's terrified of the souls in the state of grace. The souls in the state of grace also have a halo, which is pretty cool. So the more we're in the state of grace, the more we're praying, the more we're receiving the Eucharist, the more Jesus will work in our lives, and we don't have to worry about the devil as much, although we should always be concerned. Okay, awesome. So let's see here. The first winner is Susan. I couldn't read the last name. 641772236. Second person, Jenny Feudner. I call her like a million times, so I don't need the number. The next one's Travis Abrahamson. Mel Schaefer. He's been going at this since the beginning, so praise God. And last but not least, Susan again, because she bought a $20 ticket. So awesome. Thank you guys for playing. Thanks for listening. Hope to hear from you soon. God bless you all. Pray for Tom Leah. Please, 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 or else I'm going to get smoked. But all right, have a great day. Bye.